At a service on New Year's Eve, a man walked with a gun into a church in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The pastor had been talking to his congregation about senseless deaths, and the way he handled the situation very likely prevented more of them from happening right in front of him. Pastor Larry Wright joins me. Pastor Wright, can you just take us through what happened? Because I understand you were in the middle of your sermon and you see this man come through the back door. At what point did you realize something was wrong, that he had a rifle?
Well, it was around 11:40, and I was in the middle of my message, and he walks through the double doors, and immediately I see a rifle, and I look again, and then I see, the ammunition cartridge in the other hand, and I realize, wow, this is real. I immediately stepped down from the pulpit, and by that time, we were kind of up front at the first or second pew, and I asked him, sir, can we help you? And he said, can you pray for me? Once he requested prayer, he had the weapon in his hand, and in my mind, I just needed to disarm him and get the weapon away from him. And he leaned toward me to give the weapon. I took the weapon from him and the ammunition and gave it to one of my deacons, immediately took it to the back, and I began to pat him down, had him to hold his arms out, and made sure I frisked him that he didn't have any other type of weapons or anything else on him. After he was clean, I told the congregation, it's okay, everything's all right, and he just wants prayer. And he requested prayer, and I began to minister to him at that point and pray for him. As I prayed for him, he fell to his knees and began to cry and weep, and I continued to pray for him. And as I picked him up, I asked 4 of the brothers to come and embrace him, because I just felt like when I looked into his eyes initially that he was a hurting young man. He needed love. He needed someone to care. And it kind of diffused that moment in time. Congregation settled down and everyone sat back down. I told him to remain in the sanctuary, to sit there. Don't leave, because I want to speak with you after the service, because I want to help you.
So you continued with your service?
I continued with my service. I continued with my sermon. I did not want anything to stop the service. It was a New Year night service, a celebration.
It's just incredible to me that you had the presence of mind all throughout this.
Well, Anderson, it's all about love. It's all about caring. This young man, he came in and was scary. But I saw more than just his outer appearance. I looked in his eyes and I saw his heart. And I knew that he needed love. He needed understanding. He needed someone to reach out to him in that moment.
He certainly picked the right person to make contact with in you. Have you had any contact with him since that night?
Oh, yes, I had contact with him. He came back to the church Sunday evening. He came back to apologize, and he had not been on his medication for 3 months. And he's a veteran. He has PTSD. His wife has been diagnosed with a critical illness. And at the time his lights was off. He was just in a fix. And he said he came out to do something that night. But when he said, I just need prayer, I knew then that everything was going to be all right.